So people talk all the time about the power of the people you surround yourself with, but what does that really even mean? You know, how do you put yourself around those types of people, and what benefit does that even have? In this video, that's exactly what we're breaking down. We're down here in Los Cabos, Mexico. I'm hosting a mastermind where 40 other entrepreneurs are flying into Cabo to learn, network, and mastermind between one another. So we're gonna show you what that entire experience looks like. We're down here for 4 days. It's gonna be a tremendous time, and I'm excited to share this with you so you can actually see the power of doing things like this, of going to masterminds, of learning from other people, and of surrounding yourself with the right people. This is Austin Rutherford, where we talk business, finance, and real estate. So this resort that we're at has about 200 rooms. The resort next door has 800 rooms. It's the same resort. Part of doing trips like this, part of doing masterminds like this is all about the experience that people have. You know, people can't show up and have a terrible experience and not think that they're treated the right way and not feel like they got the value that the money that they invested was worth. So part of this is about the experience. You know, it has to be first class. Everyone has to enjoy it, and they have to get the value educational wise, learning, networking, mastermind, making sure that they get the value so they can go home and they can implement what they're learning here. But the cool thing with this, a lot of it is just mindset takeaways, thinking bigger, you know, coming down here, getting on $1 million yachts, seeing tens of millions of dollars of houses, talking with other people that are making millions of dollars a month versus $10,000 a month, and realizing that it's actually possible for them to do the same. So let's get rolling. I'm gonna show you through this entire weekend, and let's get inside. So as you can see, we're at a beautiful resort in Cabo, Mexico. One of the huge reasons I think everybody should come to an event like this is because you get away from your business. You get to sit here and enjoy 4 to 5 days of just beautifulness and networking and learning from other high-level entrepreneurs, rather than sitting in a cubicle behind your desk being a firefighter. You know, when things happen in your business and problems arise, us as business owners just jump in and decide to solve the problem, and that limits the growth of the people around us. Our team and our subcontractors are not able to grow because they can't problem solve, because we problem solve for them. So if we move, if we get out of there, we're no longer in a cubicle, we're on vacation learning, you know, you don't have the same amount of time to go in there and be a fighter and be a problem solver. So your team actually has to grow, which allows you to think bigger, to have freedom up here to go out there and make the next idea, to come up with the next thing, the next marketing stream, the next game plan, the next business plan, to then grow your business. So when you come to something like this, you spend 4 or 5 days here, you are not at home. You know, you have to think differently, you have to grow, and you got to make sure that your team has the systems and processes in place so they can operate the business without you being there. So part of this event is obviously learning. So today we're going to be in a classroom setting in a conference room learning from other people. So the 3 topics of this event is real estate. So how to find good deals and how to negotiate good deals to be able to grow your business and make more money through doing more real estate deals. 2, cryptocurrencies. What is cryptocurrency? How do you invest into cryptocurrencies? If you've watched my channel, obviously I'm a big believer in cryptocurrencies. And if you don't know what they are, make sure you check this video in the link below after this video so you can learn exactly about what cryptocurrencies is. So talk to people about it, tell them how good of an opportunity it is and how they can invest into it. And also social media. Social media eyeballs equals currency. I say that all the time. So those are the 3 topics we're talking about today: real estate, cryptocurrencies, and social media. And learning from people that are doing it at a whole different level than what we are. You know, if you want to go somewhere, learn from somebody who's already done it. Copy and paste. Don't try and recreate the wheel and complicate the system. So let's go inside and take a look at the mastermind.
He taught me a lot of institutional strategies because he worked at Citigroup out in London, and he's a market maker in the crypto space. A lot of people think like Bitcoin is crypto, and Bitcoin is a crypto, but it's not crypto, right?
When we do these things, we get asked all the time, you know, what type of resorts do we go to? What's all included? What does it look like? Et cetera, et cetera. So I'm gonna give you a tour of the resort, which we're kind of going through, and of the rooms, what they look like and what they include. So this is one of the rooms in here. If you look over here, it's got a bar. These events are all inclusive drink and food. So they come fully stocked with some liquor and some drinks. And there's a liquor shelf around the corner as well. So they have mini bars. Obviously there's a living room and a dining room-ish looking thing in here. It's really cool. There's like a hot tub pool thing right outside here. So if we go over here, right when you walk out the door, it goes right to our own private hot tub with a little sitting area over there to the left. And then it walks out directly onto all of the resort activities and amenities, like the pool, like the ping pong court, like the beach, all those things, which we'll check out that here in a second. So That's part of the room. And then if we go over here, we have the bedroom, obviously. Some people come with two business partners. So some of the rooms are set up with two separate beds. Other people come with couples. Often people come with couples, even if the other couple isn't necessarily in the business, they still come to something like this because sometimes they want their significant other to understand why they're building what they're building, why they're spending so much time trying to be an entrepreneur and get a business to be successful. Because sometimes a lot of couples, unfortunately, don't really understand why somebody's putting in so much time. So obviously, this is a bed for one or two, and there's an option for two beds if, per se, two business partners want to come as well. And then same thing here, we've got a walkout patio right off the bedroom. So that's a little bit of what the rooms look like. Let's go outside and check out the amenities and the beach, which is obviously very important when you're traveling. So every resort obviously has outdoor amenities, the pools, the jacuzzis, the hot tubs, all those fun things. And that's where a lot of the networking hangs out at. So if you look right past me here, there's an infinity pool. It's got swim up bars. It's got seats all around it. This is where a lot of the time is spent. Again, just hanging out with people, networking with people, and actually being able to build relationships. It's got a hot tub here. It's got a second pool over there. And then it's obviously beachfront as well. So there's actually two weddings going on. There's two weddings today and two weddings yesterday that are both going down. So, this is a beautiful resort. It's a desired location. I love traveling in general. That's part of why I do things like this, because I love to travel and experience new things. And, what better way to do it than with some of my friends and with some other business owners and potential future business partners. What a better place to do it than here? You can't beat these views, you can't beat this type of location, and you can't beat the company that you're going to be around for 4 to 5 days. So with the ocean, obviously, one of the best parts about a trip like this is boat day. Boat day is on Saturdays, where I rent a boat for the entire day, and everybody goes out and hangs out on the ocean for a whole day. So we go down to the marina, we head out, we got food, we got drinks, we got liquor, we got music, we got fun, we got activities for the entire day on this boat, and we're just able to network and learn from one another. So, I keep saying networking, learning, mastermind over and over again, but that stuff is priceless. One nugget, one takeaway that you learn, that gets you one new deal, just one. And you make 5, 10, 20, 30, 50, $100,000 on, that pays for this 10 times over. That's how powerful something like this is. And if you talk and if you network with other people, I promise you'll be able to learn more than one thing to make more than your investment back. These are people that are actually in business, making real money, being able to afford to come to a place like this. Why would you not want to learn from those types of people? Those are the people that have been in the trenches. They've learned the hard way, they've lost money, and now they have somewhat of success. So why not learn from those types of people? So that's what boat day looks like. We're about to head out now. So day 3, the boat day, we're taking out an 80 to 90 foot catamaran. We're gonna be out for the entire day, just out enjoying, networking, masterminding. We're gonna get some backflips, some front flips. It's gonna be an overall good time. Remember, the point of an event like this compared to other ones is you're not sitting in a classroom for 10 to 12 hours a day. You're actually gonna be around other people, other business owners, other people that are making money, to be able to connect with them, talk with them, network with them, and learn how their business operates, so you can take what you learn and then implement those things into your business. Now, there's a time and a place for all the education, the 8-hour, 10, 12-hour in-person classroom days to learn the nitty-gritty how-tos. There's absolutely a time and a place for that, but something like this, that's not what it's meant for. It's all about networking and masterminding with one another. So let's get on this boat, let's see how the day goes. So every night we're here as well. We have a private group dinner, which they're getting set up right here behind us. But this allows people to have a session with just us. So instead of going out and being with hundreds of other people at the resort and hearing all types of loud music and people talking in the background, it's a private dinner just so us entrepreneurs can sit down and build better relationships with people. So I've been to a lot of masterminds and they've been great. And you learn the nitty-gritty how-tos. You're in a classroom for 10 hours a day, and that's phenomenal. But the thing is that where I've always got a lot of the value is afterwards, where you meet somebody and they go out to dinner or go out and get drinks with those individuals. And then that's where some of the true growth happens. That's where some of the real education happens. And that's what private dinners allow you to do. Every night there's a private dinner. So each night you sit with different people, you learn different things from everybody. That's priceless. It's not about what you know. It's about who you know that's going to get you there. So if you look over here behind me, we got over 40 people that flew down here to Los Cabos, Mexico to learn and network and mastermind. Networking is the key to everything. You can learn the nitty-gritty how-tos, which YouTube videos are tremendous for that, which there's a bunch of YouTube videos on this channel. If you want to learn about business, finance, or real estate, there's tons of videos on here, so make sure you check them out. But the power of how you can actually grow as an individual in business comes from the people that you know. There's a lot of people that say life is not about what you know, it's about who you know. So we got a ton of people here that are all great business owners. So we're just wrapping up the final group dinner. You know, people are headed out. We're about to go to the bar here in just a second. But I wanted you to hear what some of the people are saying about being at an event like this and why an event like this is so powerful.
What's up, guys? Joshua Mathis here. I'm from Miami, Florida. Here in Cabo, hanging out with Austin at the Elevate Mastermind. And guys, this has been a really, really great experience. I've not only grown myself, I've met people that's gonna help me grow my business, and more so help me expand who I am and expand investment opportunities for myself. So if you guys are thinking about coming, don't think about it. Pull the trigger and get here.
My name is Tom Har out of Columbus, Ohio. So I started coming to these about a year ago. Austin brought me to one of the events. I've now been to about 4. Business just explodes once you start elevating your mindset and really start connecting with high-level entrepreneurs. Whether it's a networking aspect or getting people in an intimate setting, you really get to connect with these people and really just get to know them, and then really take your game to the next level with other people. So you meet a lot of people that want to see you win and also win with you. So I would highly recommend these events for anybody that's interested to get in the game, or you already are in the game and just want to meet a lot of new good people. So that's all I got. Appreciate it.
Hey, I'm Donald Payne, and this is probably my 3rd or 4th mastermind trip with Austin and the group. I really enjoy these trips just to connect with everyone, to enjoy the beautiful resorts, the weather every time we're out somewhere. But most of all, I love connecting and building new relationships. There's been some really awesome people here on this trip, new and young entrepreneurs that I look forward to learning from, and I look forward to seeing them at the next mastermind and continue to grow.
So as you can see, you know, a lot of the things people are saying is just the power of thinking bigger. You know, at the end of the day, sometimes you have to actually see something to believe in it, and you got to see people at a higher level than you are to believe in it. And that's what this is all about, you know, networking and learning from other people and getting motivated to continue to grow. You know, there's a saying that says a rising tide lifts all ships. You know, that's what we're here doing. And, you know, just a couple fun facts, you know, about being down here. It's an 800 room resort, one of the neighbor sister properties. It's $1 billion development, $1 billion development down here in Cabo, which is crazy. We were also out doing an excursion earlier today, and we ended up connecting with the realtor down here in Cabo. And they said that the Cabo market, real estate market, is just as hot as any other market in the United States right now. Houses are just flying off the shelves nonstop because people just want to get out. They want to travel, they want to go somewhere warm, and they want to get back to actually enjoying life like we used to do before the whole pandemic and everything. So, you know, market is hot. Everybody's moving down here and traveling at the end of the day. So like I said, we're kind of getting wrapped up here the last night, and the biggest takeaway from all this, and something that's allowed me to grow and continue to grow, is to continuously invest in yourself. You know, when I first started putting on events like this, it was a mess. You know, we had dinners messed up, we had people missing flights, we had people missing transportations, and it was definitely a learning process to put something on like this. But you know, this is the 3rd one. We got a 4th one coming up in October, and the growth that's happened, you know, the amount of people that continuously come back to this time and time again because they understand the actual value that it brings, and it actually grows their business once they get back, you know, has been tenfold. Super excited to continue doing these things. And like I said, the thing that's helped me the most is continuously investing in myself. I spend almost $100,000 per year on my education because I believe in the power of putting yourself in the right circles and learning from other people and growing, because that's the only way that you can do it at the end of the day. So if it's something you're interested in, if you got any interest in coming to something like this, there's a link in the description below. Like I said, the next event is October of 2021. We're still finalizing the dates, but if you fill out the information in the link below, we can jump on a phone call. I'll tell you a little bit more about it. You know, there's obviously an investment to this because it costs money to come to events like this. But if it's something you're interested in, I would love to tell you more about the opportunity. So that's a wrap. We're about to head to the bar for the last get together before everybody takes off out of here tomorrow. You know, enjoy it a little bit for the last night, have a little bit of fun. But super grateful for you being here. You know, actually one of the individuals that came to this event initially saw one of my videos on YouTube, and that's how we first connected. So I love everybody that's watching. I'm hoping this is adding as much value as possible. That's my goal, is to just give back and help and try and change other people's lives. So with that, you know, make sure you smash that subscribe button so you can get all this content going forward. Smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm, as they love that, and that's how my videos continue to grow. And drop any questions you have in the comment section below. As always, I appreciate you being here, and I'll see you on the next one.